What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mainomai here, and welcome back to the channel for yet another installment, episode 8 now, of my Red Bull Revolution series with RB Amsterdamsche. Now, after a difficult start to our first campaign in the Dutch second tier, we've managed to turn our form around drastically, guys. It's amazing what an impact a couple of signings can have at each end of the pitch to turn your form around, really. Hopefully, in today's episode, we will carry on that good form in today's live com game. There's a lot to catch you guys up on, so let's waste no time and get straight into it. Before we do, just make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future episodes and so that you can follow the journey. Let's get into it, guys. So in the previous episode on the channel, guys, you were with me for the 1-0 victory over Almere City at home, where Boris Bell got the only goal of the game to snatch all 3 points for us. After that, we went and got a very good point against Young Ajax with Leone on the score sheet in that one. We carried on our momentum and took all 3 points from Roda JC in a 2-1 win there. Chirino Griffith at the double to secure the victory. Now, I absolutely bottled playing this PSV game on camera with you guys because I thought we were going to get annihilated, and that has completely backfired. We played our best football of the entire season in that game, guys, and came away 4-0 winners with Chirino Griffith bagging a hat-trick. They literally had no answer for him. I had no idea where this performance came from. We just turned up and bossed it, absolutely bossed it. I'm pretty sure PSV rotated from what I remember. They had a lot of young players playing, but that's still no excuse. They're a top flight team and they got absolutely battered by us. It was fantastic. We carried that form on and took on another Eindhoven club, FC Eindhoven, in the league this time, and beat them 4-0 as well. Again, I couldn't believe what was unfolding before my eyes. We were fantastic. Both strikers, Griffith and Bell, with braces in that game. Carrying on our strong form, we went and beat NEC 3-0 in the league as well. Very strong performance from the boys. A nice 2-1 win to follow that up. But then unfortunately, after that huge cup win against PSV, where it got us dreaming a little bit of some cup success, we did not turn up at all, guys, against Willem. And we were beaten fairly comfortably, actually, 3-0. We never looked like getting anything from that game, which was really unfortunate. We dusted ourselves down and went again in the league against Telstar at home. 4-1 win, fantastic stuff. And as you can see here, Hugo Novoa with a hat-trick. We scored 3 goals after the 90th minute, guys. It was absolutely insane. Absolute scenes, limbs flying everywhere. And Novoa completed his hat-trick in the 94th minute to seal the victory. We dropped off a little bit then and managed to take a point from the game against Willem in our last game with Hugo Novoa on the score sheet once more. Now, let's just take a quick look at where that form leaves us in the table. So we currently sit in 6th place, guys, with a game in hand over Willem. Now, we have qualified for the playoffs this year for several reasons. So first of all, there's a playoff group at the end of the season made up of teams from our division and the division above that are scrapping to fight relegation. Now, obviously, a few of the teams up here, guys, can't be promoted. So Young RZ can't be promoted. Neither can Young Ajax and neither can Young PSV. So although we're down there in 6th place, technically out of the teams that can physically be promoted, we are up there somehow. And it's been absolutely fantastic to see that the guys carry on an amazing run of form throughout the season. I do believe we're about 17 games unbeaten now, which has been crazy. Let me just check that. Yeah, I think it's a long time since we lost in the league, guys. Hell of a long time. The last time we lost in the league was against Zwolle, 3-0 away from home. Right at the start of the season, so that's been great. We are the most proficient scoring team in the division with 52 goals in 25 games, which I'm really happy with. Defensively, although it's not great, I'm a lot more happy than I was at the start of the season when we were leaking 3 or 4 goals a game. It was ridiculous, and I do put that down to a couple of signings that we've made. Just on that topic, guys, some big players for us have been at different ends of the pitch. First of all, this young man here, Cohen Booker, has been phenomenal since he's come in. So he's played 10 games for us. He's only conceded 8 goals, guys, in those 10 games. 4 clean sheets, which was, we couldn't buy a clean sheet to save our lives previously to him coming in. So he's just been phenomenal. in 1v1 situations, I'm confident a lot of the time that he's going to save it. He's very quick off his line. He's a big lad, stretches himself, commands the area well. And at the other end of the pitch, it's been this man here. It's been Hugo Novoa, who has been absolutely immense for us since coming in. He's played 4 games. He's scored 6 goals in that time. Obviously, 3 of them coming in 1 game, but he very much decided that game for us with that hat-trick. Obviously, we wouldn't have won the game without him. But yeah, he's turning into a very promising player for us indeed. I'm playing him up top as an advanced forward, really running the channels, using that pace to get in behind and stretching teams. As you can see, bit of a masterstroke. We're not paying any of his wages on loan from RB Leipzig. His deal runs out at the end of this season as well, so I'm going to look to try and bring him in on a permanent deal. He's not interested at the moment, but let's hope that we can change his mind, guys, because he would be a fantastic signing. I also just want to bring your attention to some of the off-field moves that we've made. So we've brought in a new chief scout, guys, who I can't honestly believe he signed for us. Look at his attributes. For this level, he is unbelievable as a chief scout. I could not believe that he'd signed for us. It was ridiculous. And we also managed to bring in this man here, who, again, is just levels above what we had before in terms of scouts. He's getting on a bit, so he's only on a short-term contract, but if he can bring a couple of gems to our attention before he does decide to retire, then it will all be worth it, guys. There's actually no transfer news to bring to you, although we have just completed the January transfer window. Unfortunately, we didn't have the financial resources to be able to bring anyone in terms of wages or obviously transfer budget available to us. It was a shame, but I do think that with what we have, if everyone stays fit, we should finish the season strong. So without further ado, guys, let's get into today's live-com game, which sees us take on Maastricht at home. And hopefully we can have a very entertaining game and a resounding victory, fingers crossed, and take 3 points from this one. I know the last couple of episodes, when we have come to play the live-com games, I think the lads have had a bit of stage fright and we've not quite been free-flowing in terms of goals and whatnot. A couple of 1-0 wins here and there, so I'm hoping that I can certainly entertain you in today's episode, guys. So let's get into that. Here we go then, guys. I hope you are looking forward to today's live-com game, which sees us take on MVV Maastricht at home this time around. Now, we are in 6th place. They're in 17th. We should be able to play some decent football today and secure the 3 points based on our current form anyway, but this is Football Manager, so let's see how that one goes, shall we? Let's get you some team news. Now, a lot of players around this sort of period of season are struggling for fitness. A lot of people are 1 booking away from a suspension as well. Yara being one of those. He's obviously a key player for us. We've got a big game coming up next as well, so I'm hoping he doesn't get booked, but I do need him playing there at half-back for us. He's certainly the best option we have available to us. Fabian comes back in, although he is struggling for fitness. Riedewald, to be fair to him, has stepped up since Fabian has been out injured. As you can see here, he is improving quite a bit, guys. So I'm very happy with his development since he's been playing. So he is an able deputy if he needs to come in for Fabian if he's struggling. Other than that, big absence is Ben Clefish. Now, he is really struggling for fitness heading into this one. Don't need to risk him, I don't think. Boasman will play on the right-hand side of the defence for us, looking to provide width down that side. Other than that, though, guys, it's just a good opportunity to see Novoa up top in that advanced forward role, with Leone playing just behind, feeding the likes of Novoa and Boris Bell. So, yeah, pretty straightforward in terms of the lineup. A lot of familiar faces. And let's get into today's game, shall we? And hope for a very positive performance. Okay, so, yeah, we expect nothing but a win. We've beaten better teams in this season, so we are expecting a victory today, boys. And here we go. Kick-off is just around the corner. Little bit of a kit clash. Considering the kits we have available to us, I'm a bit annoyed that we've got a bit of a kit clash going on, but hopefully you guys can see proceedings fairly clearly. Early possession for Maastricht down that far side, and a bit of defending for us to do early on. Free kick in behind from Maastricht, and we are struggling defensively with that ball in behind early on. But as you can see there, guys, I've been singing his praises. Booker with a 1v1 attribute. He is very good in those situations for us. Let's give the boys some encouragement. It's been a tough first 5 or 10 minutes for us. Okay, it's Tuchel. Ball into the box now, and the Maastricht keeper gathers that one with ease. They're looking to break now. And Booker pulls off another very good save for us. We've leaned on him quite a bit early on. Not exactly what we want to see against 17th place. Diarra with a header away. Only as far as the original taker though. Back into the box. And it's a good block there defensively from us. Dion now to deliver another set piece for the away side. Booker with another save. He's on a 7 match rating against 17th position in the league. Oh my god, it's not good. I can't even demand more. Another set piece for Dion now, whipped into the box. And this time, Booker can't do anything about it. Schaefer with the header at the back stick. Very disappointing to be 1-0 down at home under these circumstances, but it's been coming. We can't say it hasn't been coming, guys. We've not been great at all. The boys will be getting a rocket at half-time if things carry on like this, but here's Bukov. Vermeeren back to the throw-in taker. Can Vermeeren get his head up? Takes a little bit too much time on the ball, but does find Leone. Good ball over to the right-hand side for Boasman. Tuchel now. Chance to play into the box. Boris Bell. And with our first highlight and our first shot on goal, guys, pretty much, Boris Bell finds the back of the net, which is a very, very positive reaction indeed from the boys. Pleased that we're not behind for too long. This is some good football. Tuchel with the eyes for the pass. And Boris Bell with that good anticipation on the shoulder of the last man, looking to get himself into a scoring position. We've seen it enough times. Let's move on now, shall we? Well, it's not what I had in mind for today's game. I'm going to tell the boys I'm not happy because we're at home. We're playing a team that are fighting against relegation. And we just haven't turned up. We've had one shot on target and scored it. Not what the fans pay good money to see. I say pay good money. They probably pay next to nothing at this level, but you get the point. Here's Tuchel with a sweeping ball forward, but it is intercepted by the Maastricht defence. And no joy for us that time. Okay, Bukov with the throw, but gives it away straight away there. That's disappointing, but Diarra now in the wide area for us. Ashabar, Leone, Navoa. Good passing here. Tuchel finds Boris Bell again, but this time the keeper is equal to it. He is finding some space in behind, to be fair. The next one has to go in, though. Okay, so we're going to switch it up a little bit. A couple of poor performances, I think. Right, Vermeeren's is done enough. We're going to drop Leone deeper, and we're going to bring on Torino Griffith, who has actually been in really good form of late. And he's a little bit unfortunate to be missing out. We're going to play Navoa in more of a central area. Griffith, you are going to play as a poacher, as is Boris Bell. Navoa through the middle as an advance forward. We're going to want to see Leone attacking from deep. So we'll leave him on attack there. Tuchel goes to a support duty on the other side. And I think the next change I might make will be Cleefish down that right-hand side to give us some more creativity. But I don't want to risk him if it's not entirely necessary. You know what? It is necessary. Last 15 minutes. Cleefish is going to come on wing back on attack duty. And when we play Cleefish, we focus play down the right-hand side. Let's see if that can get us any joy, guys. Free kick for Maastricht. Good header from Fabian. Ball can't get onto the loose ball. Maastricht come again in the wide area. Ball into the box. Good header away by Bukov. But again, no one's there to pick it up. I think that's probably because the changes we've made in midfield. He only probably would have been there if he was playing as a 10 still. The Murray here now for the opposition. Dion. Sweeping ball over. Switch of play. Hearings now. Can we dispossess him? We can. Griffith, Navoa, through on goal, bearing down on the keeper. Hugo Navoa, the keeper makes a massive save. Oh my God, how have we missed that? Chance here from the set piece to redeem ourselves. Leone whips it into the box and Navoa puts it wide of the mark. Now, that is devastating. I've been talking him up all video and he's gone and done that. You won't get a better chance to win a game than the one Navoa just had, guys. I think this one, unfortunately, is going to be a 1-1 draw. Unless we can do something very late on. Griffith now. Torino Griffith. Oh, the keeper's made he's made an absolute worldie save again. We're getting into the right areas, but we just can't convert. Short corner. What is Griffith doing there? Oh my God. Here's to call now. Last chance of the game for us, I think. Navoa, Boris Bell, through on goal. No! Oh my God. Guys, what is going on? Our finishing has been dreadful. Shambolic finishing from the boys. All of them have had a good chance now. All three of them strikers have had a fantastic chance to win the game for us. And none of them could do it. Here's Griffith now. Chance at redemption at the last few seconds that remain. Here's Bukov whipped into the box. Cleared by Maastricht. And now they could come away with it. This isn't good. Oh no. Please get a foot in, guys. Please get a foot in now. He only does just that. A little bit wild from him. Neelom now down the far side for the opposition. And that's all she wrote. I cannot believe we've drawn that game. 3 1v1s, one for each of our forwards, and none of them could step up to the plate and take 3 points for us by taking their chance. That is... I'm going to tell the boys they're unlucky because we created some good chances. We didn't play badly in our second half at all. We just couldn't finish our dinner, guys. Unfortunately, it sees us stay in 6th place. We could have leapfrogged to about 4th if we won that game. Got a tough game against Young RZ coming up soon as well. I think our ascension up the table has probably hit a bit of a roadblock for now, guys. I'm gutted. I'm gutted we couldn't get that win on camera. I was hoping for a really, really good performance and a result to match, but it wasn't to be, guys. I do apologise. Okay then, guys, so that result has been made to feel even more disappointing by the fact that I've seen here that Maastricht had one of the competition's worst defences, which obviously we managed to expose at times, but their keeper just pulled off some fantastic saves. Either that or our strikers just shat the bed in front of goal. I'll let you guys make your mind up as to which one you think it was. However, on the flip side, we are 18 league games unbeaten since the 26th of September, guys, which is phenomenal. I was hoping for a consolidation season this year, and we've certainly done that, and we're actually in with an outside shot at that playoff at the end of the season, and we're even more of an outsider for promotion. I think promotion would be too much too soon this year. I'm hoping that we can just make a good account of ourselves this year, strengthen in the summer, and make a real push next year. But you know, if the boys keep turning up and keep playing their football, then who knows where we'll end up at the end of the season. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. I've enjoyed it, although it was a bit of a roller coaster there, wasn't it, in that live com game. Some ridiculous misses. I couldn't believe my eyes, to be honest, at times. But if you have enjoyed it, please do hit that like button for me, guys. It really does help get my content out to a wider audience. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, guys, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me and ring that bell for notifications on future uploads, which obviously will include the Red Bull Revolution series. You don't want to miss any future episodes of that one, guys. I'm also bringing out lots more content on topics such as Wonder Kids and tactics as well. Finally, thank you very much for taking the time to watch today's video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing through the save with you guys. Until next time, though, take care of yourselves. Check in on your friends and family. Cheers.